I'm going to teach you a framework that will help you get other people to do what you want them to do. And as a psychologist, I know that getting people to do what you want them to do is actually really, really difficult. If it were easy, I would be out of a job. And so what's really interesting is that when we see people doing things that we don't want them to do, we can so accurately pinpoint that. Like, we're like, okay, this person's doing something, I don't like it, I want them to do not that. Whatever they're doing, it's making me mad, it's making me sad, it's making me upset in some way. And what's really interesting is that if we were really asked to create some type of list of behaviors or one single behavior that we would want the person to do instead, we would actually have a hard time, especially because this behavior would need to kind of be like a small step, because we know that in order to change, people need to do it incrementally so that they can feel like they're being effective, like they're succeeding. And so we can't just ask them to like completely change everything all in one go, because oftentimes people fail at that and then they feel bad about themselves and they don't want to try again. So we have to kind of set a low bar so they can clear it and we can build up from there, right? Okay, so when it comes to behavior change, in order to get someone else to do something, you need to perform what I would call a clean ask. And that is, you need to ask them to do what you want them to do in a positive way, without resentment, with being extremely, extremely clear. So the way that this can look is, let's say you have a friend that's always late to meet you. You set up a coffee date, they're late, whatever, however many minutes late they are, they're always late. And so a lot of times what we'll do is we'll kind of like brew in resentment, and we'll maybe make some snide comments. Maybe we'll just stuff it inside and kind of like hope for the best. That's what a lot of people do, until one day you've had too much and then like you kind of explode on the friend. But a more effective thing to do is to actually ask them, like, what do you need from this person? Like, what do you need? Like, do you need them to text you that they're going to be late? Do you need them to tell you that they're going to be late? Like in some other manner? Do you need to know that they're going to be late each time? Like maybe like if you can just agree that they'll be late 30 minutes each time, that might be enough. So just like think, like what is a clean ask you can make for this person that you feel like they would be able to do? So it's not like this huge leap, right? Like, so it's not like out of their current capacity. And then just ask it, like ask them. Because for a lot of us, like we don't actually ask people for what we want. And people go around extremely confused because they have no idea what we want. And they just know that we're mad at them, but they have no idea why. So next time you're trying to change somebody's behavior, maybe you're upset at somebody's behavior, maybe you think they should be doing something different, consider what would be a clean ask, and then go ask them for it.